Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Due to YouTube's changing quote-unquote community standards, I created a channel called Grumpy Old Fart over on Rumble, a free speech alternative to YouTube. You can see all of my stuff over there, including my political and social commentary, as well as my current events videos. The links to my YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as links to let you order my books, are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an advanced Dungeons & Dragons monster video about the Kamadan. Kamadan, however you want to pronounce it. K-A-M-A-D-A-N. The Kamadan is a relative of the Displacer Beast, and in my opinion, it is just as deadly. The Kamadan can be found on page 55 of the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Fiend Folio. Be sure to read through that description very, very carefully, very thoroughly, before you use this creature in your game. There are a number of reasons I feel that these beasts are exceedingly dangerous. First, their breath weapon, in and of itself, is not deadly, but it allows the creature to put creatures to sleep, to put adversaries, enemies, other creatures to sleep within 30 feet. The cone of sleep has a base diameter of 10 foot, so that in a narrow corridor or hallway or whatever, these things are devastating. Anything 4 hit die or less has no savings throw, and anything above that has to save versus breath weapon. Secondly, they get the standard 3 attacks, claw, bite, but in addition they also have a D4 plus 3 snake heads, which is 4 to 7 snake heads, and each of them get to attack as well. The snake heads aren't poisonous, but they can each do damage. That's a lot of damn attacks. If the creature hits with all of its attacks and has 4 snake heads, that's the minimum amount, the damage to the target is 1 to 3, plus 1 to 3, plus 1 to 6, plus 1 to 4, plus 1 to 4, plus 1 to 4, and plus 1 to 4. That's 7 to 28 points of damage. That's going to kill easily kill any second or third level character. Okay? And that's what the minimum number of snakes. It could be 7 of them. So it could be a lot more damage too. I'm just saying. Initially, the Kamadan should use its breath weapon every round until the enemy or targets close with it. This will put as many of them to sleep as possible so that it has a much easier fight and can feast later. Now, this is one of the things that I argue with other dungeon masters about. The book does not specify how many breath weapons the creature gets per day. Therefore, as I understand the rules, they are unlimited, once per round instead of its physical attacks. So, if you're 30 feet away and this thing hits you with its breath weapon and you make your save, you advance. If you're moving your full speed, you can get to it in 1 round. If not, it's going to be another round before you get there. That being said, it can hit you again. If they're separated by, say, a chasm or a portcullis or whatever, this thing can just use its breath weapon over and over and over until everybody's asleep, and then it can make its way over there and eat. Now, years ago, I was playing in my friend Mark's game. Mark is a very smart player, a very smart dungeon master, runs an excellent game. We had 5 player characters of 5th and 6th level. We were running from a large band of drow and were moving single file through a narrow hallway, heading for stairs to get out. Our point man, a fighter, yelled out, "There's something up here!" The Kamadan immediately used its breath weapon, and everyone except the thief and cleric failed their saves. Both of them advanced to attack, and the creature hit them again. The drow came upon the Kamadan, feasting on our characters. Both of them failed their second savings throw. Yeah, it was devastating, and we never even got to swing at the thing. So it's just a devastating thing. I suppose the cleric or one of the two characters could have took the time to wait and wake up the players again, but because it's just a sleep spell. But that didn't happen, so I don't know. Look up sleep as well to make sure you're doing it properly. But the point I'm getting at is these things can be very, very devastating if you use them properly. Luckily, number of pairing is only 1, so in melee combat they can be defeated by a group, but it still can be quite devastating. I hope this finds everybody well. And again, I'm not trying to tell people how to play their game. I'm just giving advice from an old hack wargamer who's been doing this a long time. Hope you enjoy playing. I hope you folks have a good day. God bless one and all. Devo Poland, a scientific representative of a pacifist race called the Gandhiri, is sent away as an exchange officer. His objective? To learn the one skill his species never developed, to fight. And he's sent to learn that skill from the one species who does it better than any other in the galaxy, humans. If you like science fiction with an upbeat military tone, check out my novel, Vanguard 1.